When the owner picked up the dog and held it, it remained silent and didn't move. Even though it seemed withdrawn, the owner was not angry and gently comforted it. Despite delicious food placed in front of it, the dog showed no interest, keeping to itself in silence. When strangers like us entered, the dog cowered even further into a corner, paralyzed with fear. The owner, worried, shared that ever since bringing the dog home, it had been behaving this way, huddling in a corner every day, refusing food and water as if quietly awaiting death. The owner explained that 3 months ago they found the dog in a skeletal state on a mountain road, lying beside its deceased pup. Unable to bear the thought of leaving it to wander, they brought it to a hospital, where it stayed for 2 months receiving treatment. Yet, even after bringing it home, the dog isolated itself, huddling in a corner, refusing to eat or drink, and even lying down to relieve itself. Seeing the dog's severe condition, the rescuers returned to the area where it was found, hoping to discover more about its past. Locals revealed that the area had once been a dog breeding farm. The owner had long abandoned it, and the mother dog had barely managed to escape. As they ventured deeper into the area, they saw scattered iron cages and crates, remnants of the dog's former life. The trauma of losing its pup, along with the harsh memories of its past, had inflicted severe psychological scars, leaving it unable to trust humans. Even though it had been rescued, it had lost all hope for life. The owner, realizing they couldn't heal the dog's emotional wounds alone, sought help from animal rescuers. A veterinarian suggested exposing the dog to new environments and prescribed some medication. Surprisingly, the dog began to eat, and over time, it started to open up. Following the veterinarian's advice, the owner took it to a treatment center for further therapy. The doctor created a comfortable environment for the dog, even covering themselves with blankets to resemble a tent, the kind of shelter the dog might have known. The familiar setup comforted the dog, and it gradually began to feel safe, repeatedly curling up in the tent. With repeated exposure to this secure environment, the dog slowly learned to trust humans again. The veterinarian groomed its fur, making it feel relaxed and comfortable. They also introduced other dogs to expand its activity range and encourage socialization, helping the dog regain a sense of security and ease in new settings. Over time, with consistent care and interaction from the doctor and staff, the dog adjusted to its environment and rekindled its will to live. After 2 weeks, the owner visited, overjoyed at the dog's transformation. Shedding tears of happiness, they promised to care for the dog well. The dog, too, had finally emerged from its shadowed past and now lives a happy life filled with love and companionship.